Auzu billahi minash shaitani rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum guys. My name is Muhammad Aryan Ali and today we will learn about JavaScript functions. A JavaScript function is a block of code designed to perform a particular task. Block of code meaning scope. Like from this bracket to this curly bracket is called a scope, and it is also called block, meaning this is a block. So like this, and here this is a block. Like these are called blocks. A JavaScript function is used to perform particular task. To perform tasks like this, function is used. A JavaScript function is executed when something invokes it, calls it. Executed meaning print. When you print the function. Invokes meaning call. We have to call the function like here. This is function name, and here we have call it with these two parenthesis bracket. We have to write after the name of, and then it will be executed. Then we have to console it too, but if we will not console, if we will not execute, so it will not print. Its execution is necessary for function. Here is an example, but we will learn from our own examples. Like here is one function, its name is say my name. It's a function. So I will create myself. First we will write function here, then a structure will make. In name we have to write the function name like my function, and in parameters we can pass in, like we will study here in next example series. So but now we don't need a parameter. And now here I will console anything like hello world. I like this. If I will run, so nothing will print. Here I will write node script.js. I think so the node is properly installed. I have a look. Just I will check in cmd node node. Yes, it's downloaded. So we can open the VS Code again if like this issue is coming. Like here I will open it with code again. And now I will print. I will open the terminal, because just now I downloaded the node and the VS Code was open, so I think so VS Code was not refreshed. So everything is not printed, as you can see, because we didn't have called the function or printed the function. Now here I will write the name of the function, and then I will write this parenthesis. Now it is executed, but nothing will print because I told you that we have to console it too. Now I will uncomment the execution and I will console here. Dot log. Here I will console my function, and when I will print, nothing is printed. But if I will write this parenthesis bracket, so its meaning is we have executed to and console to, but these brackets are not used in console, so we have to separately execute it like this, but it's not printed because we have written here this. I will remove it. So there is some issue like console. Just I will check it. Okay guys, I came to Replit. In VS Code there were some issues, so now Replit is to our best code editor. You can search in browser replit.com. So here that same code is, now if I will run it, so as you can see hello world is printed, which we written in the function. If I will not execute it and I will run, so as you can see nothing is printed, just here is a property. That's a execution is important. If I will remove the console, so just hello world is printing, meaning with console my function property is to printing, and like function name is printing here. So it's not necessary to write console, you can just execute and it will print the inside things. But if you want whole function, so console is important. But if just you want the values of function, so you can just execute it like here we done. So I will comment it, and here one example is that here we have passed some parameters, and here would be return keyword. If I will write here return keyword was to here, but I will comment it and I will create my own example like here function, and here I will give its name same like this. I will like Replit use AI, so it help too much. Like if now as you can see, now I will write here now make a scope here, and I will write here return. Add two numbers is a function name, and number 1 and number 2 are parameters. Now I will return number 1 and number 2 like this. Now I will return it, so the JavaScript will return me the values. And when I will console here dot log, and here like as you can see, here I have now passed arguments. When I will remove it and just I will write console dot log. So as you can see, here is now empty. Now I will have to write here the function name, then I have to write this parenthesis, and now here we have to write the argument. Like I will write 5 and 6. This 5 would be the value of first parameter because it is first argument, so it will work for first parameter. And like this for second argument, second parameter will work like this. Now when I will print, so 5 and 6 will plus, because in return we have written number 1 plus number 2 like this, and here is 11 coming, like 5 and 6 are plus. If I will write here 6 and I will run, so 12 will the 12 will come in the terminal as you can see, just like this. So we learned that how to pass arguments. Now we will come to other example. Like here is one example. I will comment this. Return is a keyword which will like block the other code which is coming after it. But JavaScript read the code line by line, and return will stop the execution of code. It will not stop the execution of other code which is outside of the scope, just it will stop the execution of code inside the scope. That's why here an error is coming in this return. If I will write it at the top, so as you can see no error is in this error is because this return have blocked the execution of this return. I will comment it like this. I will bring it down and I will comment here this. So as you can see, here is a function add two numbers, these two parameters are, and then we have created a variable result. This method and this method and this method are same, just here we have used a variable, like we have created a result variable, and then we have here done equal number 1 and number 2, and we have plus them, and then here is return, and then we have returned the result, meaning this variable we have returned, meaning JavaScript will return this and print. So here we have console it. Here like I will run it. So an error is coming, we can check this. We have to uncomment this one, and like this as you can see, I will write remove the T. Here the result spellings are wrong, so because T is not, I will add the T to in both. Okay, meaning we have created a variable result, and then in that we have stored this function add two numbers. Then we have passed these two arguments. First number is 3 and second number is 5. If I will and then we have consoled the and then we have to console this result. Like result is this one, result is string. This result is string, and after comma when we have written this, its meaning is this thing is a variable or in a function or object, anything it can be, which we didn't have written in quotes. So that will organize, meaning in this result, this one area, in this result place, the value will print like number 1 and number 2 will print, and here would be, and here, this is result, and this is that double dot sign, like result is equal to result. Here that result value will print, like example 3 and 5 will plus 8, like this result is string 1 and this result is the result variable. Answer is here. So like this, if I will write here like this in quotes anything like false, I will print, so result is equal to false. But if I will write it without quotes, so an error will come because any false name variable is not created. So it is false coming because any variable is, it's coming in boolean values. If I will write anything else, random will I have written, as you can see error is coming. So this is meaning is that here we can just only and only write the variable. So other examples we will look now. Like here's example, here if and else conditions are used, and here we have used interpolation method of string. Here's one function is created and we have passed the parameter username, and then we have given a condition that if username is equal, triple equal to meaning strictly it will check if a condition is if username is equal to undefined, so it will print please enter a username, and it will return to the server. And this is a scope of if, and then here return is username just logged in. Return is working, this return is working here like else, like if anyone will write in username anything in that box, so that username would be not undefined, because undefined meaning no value is declared, no value is given to that variable, so that value, so this username would be not undefined, so this will print here username we have written here. So in this username, that username will print which that person would have written in the search, like in the box, and then just logged in will come. Like if I will run here, so hello just logged in, why it is coming, because we have given username a value hello just logged in, Sakhawat just logged in, hello just logged in is printing here. So if like I will comment this and I will give here username a value, and I will give its value any random like Aryan I will give, when I will run, so anything is not printed because we didn't have consoled. I will console here dot log, and here I will console the username like this. Here now I will print it. So as you can see, Aryan just logged in, it's coming because username is not undefined. But if I will write here nothing, just I will write here double quotes empty, it is so it will not come just logged in is coming because it is to also string, it is string. That's if I will write nothing, so it will print it's an error is coming, like if I will give its value undefined, and I will run it, so undefined, look please enter a username is printed, because username is undefined. But if I will write here Aryan in the quotes, so now when I will run it, so as you can see Aryan just logged in because now username is defined. So here is username place, the username value will print and just logged in. This is used in forms like this. So thank you guys in this video. Only this much. We will meet in next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz.